Good afternoon, Lord Kennedy. What are you here to speak to our leaders and politicians about? What's just happened in the UK in relation to cooperative and mutual legislation?
Well, first of all, can I say I'm so pleased to be here in Australia. I've had an absolutely wonderful time over the last couple of weeks. Delighted to be here. I'm obviously meeting a number of people in the cooperative movement and other colleagues. What happened recently in the UK is that the Cooperatives, Mutuals and Friendly Societies Act was passed, and that's an important piece of legislation that will enable mutuals in the UK to protect themselves from the risk of demutualisation. They can pass resolutions that will ensure that their legacy assets are protected and can only be used for their original intent. That's a really important development for the cooperative mutual sector in the UK.
Are cooperatives and mutuals under a threat from demutualisation? What is making them more exposed at the moment?
I think that there's always a threat there, and I think we recently saw in the UK the attempt to demutualise Liberal Victoria Insurance Group, and the campaign there, the successful campaign to oppose demutualisation, really shone a spotlight on what could happen in the UK, and that really is how the legislation really first crystallised, and my friend Mark Henrick in the House of Commons brought it forward.
We understand that this reform had bipartisan support. Why is it that cooperatives and mutuals enjoy political support across the spectrum?
I think the mutual sector and the cooperative sector is lucky and enjoys support from all parties in the UK. It's part of our mixed economy, it's part of our thriving economy, and mutuals have a really important role and a sizable role. These are owned by their members, they're not chasing share price, they're in making money and they're investing it back in the business, investing it back in the communities and supporting their communities. So I think they just have a valuable part to play in our economy.
What do you think of the current state of the cooperative and mutual movement? Are we in a good place? Is there more work to be done?
I think there's always more work to do, but I actually think also there's lots to be really proud about and also hope about as well. In that, these cooperatives, you can look around the world, I see great cooperative businesses, providing for their members, thriving, supporting communities. And I just think we've got to talk about that and also work together so we can all learn from each other what's going on in different parts of the world. So one country, one cooperative has a great idea there, can that be applied over here? So I think there's a great future for cooperatives and mutuals in there are, and I think, more we talk about it, the better, and I'm sure it's going to thrive as a sector.